Hi guys, so today I thought I would do a makeup collection video for you. I haven't got a huge amount of makeup, but I have got some and I haven't really been collecting it for too long. But I think there's enough to show you the start of my makeup collection, and obviously it is going to get bigger. I did throw a few things out obviously because they expire and they get all manky and gross. You can't really use them. But I'll show you what I've got. I did organise everything last night, so it should look reasonably tidy. I will be using my flashlight on my phone for some of it just because the light above one of my drawers has died, so I don't actually have any light on that drawer. So sorry if the lighting when I get there is really, really bad. But I am holding this heavy camera up, so I will make this really, really quick for the intro. I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you do, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you want to see more videos from me. And let's get started. So over here I have got my main stuff that I use, obviously most of my lipsticks and my brushes over in my little holders over there with some hair ties and bobby pins next to it as well. These are the main products that I use almost every day that I've got out here, just so I don't have to constantly go and get them out of the drawer. Starting from this side over here, so I have got my mascaras here. This is my Elizabeth Arden and my Natio mascara. They are my favourite. I have to say the Natio mascara is probably definitely my favourite, just because it applies really nicely and you don't have to use a huge amount of it to be able to put a decent amount on your eyelashes. My favourite gel brow product that I've used is this one here. It is the Maybelline Brow Drama, and I have got the shade medium brown. It helps control your brows obviously, and it's really nice. It just holds your brows in place kind of all day, so that's one of my favourite brow products. Then I've just got some of my L'Oreal single eyeshadows here. I don't use them a huge amount, I use them occasionally, but they are just there because it's easier to store them. Then I got my main blush that I use. This is the Maybelline Fit Me, and so this is in the colour Deep Coral. It's a really nice natural pink to put on your cheeks. It's nothing too bright. And then obviously I've got my e.l.f. contouring and blush kit just there, which is really, really nice and super, super cheap. Then over here I've got more of my eyeliners that I use. So I've got my Brown DB pencil eyeliner, my LA Girl, which I have to say is one of my favourite liquid liners that I have ever used, and it is super affordable as well. Then I've got my Elizabeth Arden black eyeliner, and it's called Midnight. It's like a dark blue, but I haven't gone around to using it yet. Then obviously just more brow products. And this at the moment seems to be my favourite kind of eyeliner. I haven't even sharpened it once and I've owned it for months. It lasts so long. It is ridiculous. Oh no, it's popped over into here. Oh, there we go. And then just a few of my lip liners. I chucked a whole heap out last night because they just got all manky. Then my concealer, my Rimmel Wake Me Up, and I think it's the medium one, but that is honestly my favourite concealer, and I have used other ones before, but this is definitely my favourite. Then I have got my lipsticks, so I've got my Elizabeth Arden ones down here, and I've got my MAC lipsticks here. At the moment this one seems to be my favourite, and it's just a really, really nice kind of pink. It's called Speak Louder, but it is definitely my favourite pink at the moment. Even though we are going into winter and it's not like a super wintry shade, more of a summery spring colour, I still love it. Then obviously at the top I've got my Estee Lauder lipsticks and my L'Oreal Paris up here and here. Then got Clarins and W7, Maybelline, DB. Then over to this one I have got my e.l.f. lipsticks here. They're really, really cheap, especially if you go on to Miss A. They are ridiculously cheap. This one here is just another Estee Lauder. I think it's the pink one. I don't think it's my favourite colour out of the other ones that I've got. No, I don't really like that one. And then I have got, these are just kind of my cheapy kind of lipsticks besides the Estee Lauder one, but these are my cheap ones. I don't even know what brand it is. This was from Miss A as well. This is what I've got on today. This is such an amazing matte lipstick. It literally cost me $1 or $1.50 if you convert it to New Zealand dollars, and it is such an amazing matte lipstick. It stays on all day. Like, I can go and eat a meal and it will still be on, so I love that. This is a Revlon colour I don't really use. Then over here I've got more of my foundation, so I've got my BB cream from Natio, a W7 foundation that I rarely ever use, but I don't want to put it away in a drawer because it's probably going to break. Then my Revlon Colour Stay and my Natio, which is my all-time favourite foundation ever. It is such a good everyday foundation. It lasts all day, and I've got that in the colour medium, and you probably see that in most of my makeup videos. Oh shit. Okay. Didn't break, it's fine, I'll pick it up later. Then I've got my Benefit primer over there, just some Elizabeth Arden makeup remover. Then I've got my Natio powder in the loose powder and in the pressed powder as well. Then Revlon concealer. Then over here I've just got my brushes. These are more my eye brushes that I use, beauty blenders, and some a couple of face brushes. But yeah, this is mainly my eyeshadow brushes. And then over here I've got most of my face brushes, so like for blush, concealer, my powder, my bronzer, all that kind of stuff, that all goes there. And then moving on, that isn't super interesting, I've got my little mirror here, which I use sometimes to put my makeup on, but the main mirror I use is on the wall next to me. And then we'll go over to the drawers. So I have just got my palettes up here. So I whoopsie daisies. I have got a nude palette. Let's see if I can get this open on hand. Just a nude palette from W7, and I've got a palette from Elizabeth Arden, and I have got up here, I don't even know this one, it is from Farmers. It's just got some really nice eyeshadows. One of my favourite palettes is the Shane XO palette from BH Cosmetics. That is amazing. And then I have got like a concealer palette here. I've got my W7 Lightly Toasted, which is my absolute favourite palette that I have used. It's obviously a dupe for the Naked palettes, but it is super affordable and super cheap, which is why I buy it, because I'm a poor student. Then I've got another W7 one here, and that's just an in the night purple kind of themed one. And then my normal Perry one, which you've probably seen. Then moving on, my top drawer is filled with my lipsticks and my lip glosses that I don't tend to use, although I do have to say this is probably my favourite nude ever. It is quite a pinky nude, but when it goes on it's a lot more brown, and it is by Clarins, and if they don't make it anymore, because it is quite an old one, I am actually going to cry. And then I've got Maybelline and all sorts of things. This from like Miss A and AliExpress, then Revlon and Rimmel. These ones here are my models prefer ones. These ones obviously you've seen a video on, and yeah, so those are just my model prefers. And then in the next drawer down I have got my eye stuff. So I've got some eyelashes here, I've got another one under there. Then I've just got my eye pens and stuff like that, or my eye pencils, which eyeshadow sticks and stuff. And then I've got like 6 of these LA Color ones. They were $1 from Miss A. Honestly, that website is the best freaking thing in the world. My Clinique eyeshadow palettes, which are really old, and then another Estee Lauder one. Got a Shane XO pair of eyelashes back here, Duo Glue. Sorry, it's not in focus. Let me just fix that. Then I've got some eyeshadows and eyeliners back here, which I don't use as much, but I do sometimes occasionally use them. And then just an eyebrow kit thing there. And yeah, so that is just my drawer for my eyeshadows and eyelashes. Then in the next drawer down I have got more of my face stuff. So I've got a Smooch bronzer. This was from the Big Bucket sales. This bronzer is amazing. You honestly have to use no product to be able to get some on your face. It's so pretty. Sorry, it's not in focus, but I use that a lot, especially when I go out to town and stuff. That one stays on almost all night. Then I bought one, but from Miss A, and it completely got smashed on the way here when I opened it. That is just a natural bronzer. And then I have got the Natio blush and bronzer down there. Then over here I have got this sugar box, which is obviously a dupe kind of thing for Smashbox. And then I've got my DB primer here. These concealers I don't use as much. This one is like a highlighting correction pen. And then I've got some blushes from Miss A. I don't know which colour this is. Let's have a look. If I can get it open and get it around the right way. There's just that one there. These are so freaking pigmented, I can't even explain to you. Like, I can dip my brush in once and I will have enough product on it for pretty much both my cheeks. And they were like $1, so they're really good, and they last all day as well. Then I've just got my e.l.f. highlighters, and kind of, this is more something that I'd wear as a blush rather than a highlighter. Then I've got a spare Natio foundation, which is obviously going to take me ages to get through because my Natio foundations last forever. And that is that drawer. Then down here I have got I've got more of my perfumes that I don't use as much because I have got other ones that I'm using at the moment. Then I've got my Elizabeth Arden 8 Hour Cream, my Clarins cream. This is the Neutrogena Sport Face SPF 70 Sunblock, which is really, really good, and I like to use it in the summer so I don't get super burnt. Then just my hand creams. All of those are from L'Occitane in Albany Mall. And then in here, I know it's not really makeup related, but it is beauty related. Sorry, the drawer is super messy at the moment, but I've just kind of got all my nail polishes down here. So these are my Models Prefer ones here. They're just the mini kind of packs that you can get from the big bucket sales and stuff. Then I've got like my Revlon and I don't even know what these are. That's my nail polish that I more tend to use, and my OPIs and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, this drawer is just full of crap as well. So that was my makeup collection. Sorry it wasn't very long. Hopefully you like some of the products and you like this video as well. I will probably do one later on when I get a whole lot more makeup and when I get some better stuff as well. If you did enjoy this video, then please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you want to see more videos from me as well. I should be able to get a few more videos done now that I am on semester break and I have got 3 or 4 weeks off, and yay! But anyway, I will hopefully get a few more videos done in that time. I'm sorry I've been so slack, but uni is very stressful and it takes up literally my whole life. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!